Manipur experienced this year's first earthquake with a magnitude of 5.6 on the Richter scale. No report of casualty. Education Minister Radhesham reveals that the government will increase the budget for education to boost education. Minister Karam Sham says his announcement to ride cycle to office every Thursday was not a publicity stunt. International Observation Committee on Puya Maithaba commemorates the 286th year of burning of Puyas. And Indian Psychiatric Society Manipur State Branch holds its 18th annual conference on adolescent mental health. Hello and welcome to Back News. You're watching Primetime English News. And I'm Victoria Rajkumari with the top stories and the latest news at this hour. First up, many parts of Manipur today experienced the year's first earthquake with a magnitude of 5.6 on the Richter scale around 12:17 at noon today. According to a report from a Seismological Observatory, Department of Earth Science, Manipur University, the epicenter was located at about 98 km east of Observatory of Manipur University and 7 km southeast of Yele village of Khamti district of Sagayan region on the eastern bank of Chinwind River, Myanmar. The depth of the earthquake is estimated to be about 20 kilometers. There is no reports of loss of life and damage of properties in the earthquake. It may be recalled that an earthquake measuring 6.7 magnitude hit northeast India, killing at least 9 people on January 4th in 2016. The quake struck at 4:35 a.m. about 29 kilometers northwest of Imphal. People of Hangang constituency felicitated Chief Minister Nongthombam Biren and his wife Nongthombam Ongbi Hiainu and presented them with a New Year's gift. The felicitation organized by Bharatiya Janata Party Hangang Mandal was held at Luang Popa Cricket Stadium, Luang Sangbam in Hangang constituency today. Speaking at the event, Chief Minister Biren asserted that corruption can be carved from the society if one works for the people rather than for oneself. He said the government will introduce a scheme to provide 2 lakhs medical assistance to families below poverty line on the occasion of Statehood Day on January 21st. Biren stated that people in the far-flung areas face inconveniences in getting proper medical facilities due to deplorable condition of roads and bridges. He added that the government gives priority to the hills with the slogan, "Go to Hills." He maintained that now the condition of Imphal-Jiribam Road, which has been in a deplorable condition in the last 15 years, has improved within 7 to 8 rule of the new government. He said government is keeping a strict vigil to prevent influx of outsiders on the border areas in More, Jiribam, Mao and Behian. Biren maintained that the schemes and the policy announced by the BJP-led government were not just for the namesake. He said the government already started construction of market seats for women in hill districts and they are likely to be inaugurated by the end of January. He also said the government has also constructed quarters for doctors and teachers posted in the hills and also has started setting up rainwater harvesting projects in all the districts. The Chief Minister appealed to people not to suspect each other in order to live in peace and harmony.
Amang Sangdom Lerambado, Manipur Amatangaraba, Common Lampak, I film doing August Saginapi Targa Hubne, August, September, October, November, December, the Pumsang Sangago international level, the Ama Pandagilaga Island Tourism. Imphal to Kohima, 4 lane, Imphal to More 1,600 crore. 4 lane sengmadori land compensation pinana bagi area ani ki settle tawre area ma rate ki kitang problem le ki kitang slow down tori ta ayam bolo shele lupa lakh ani bhobo below poverty line AAY ki makha da leiba taseng na laire ra ba le judu singdo madunga city hospitalize hek to buda sarkar na chief minister ki haksel ki tengbang ena maming tholakanda free the lying janabagi adu hawdora bane bo.
Education Minister Thokchom Radhisham has announced that the government will increase the education budget for 2 and 3 times or more than the existing budget, and it gives a top priority to development of education sector. Radhisham was responding to media query on the government's plan to increase the budget for education after the foundation laying ceremony of Kakching Higher Secondary School in Kakching and Hairok Higher Secondary School in Hairok Part 3. He said the 2 schools will be constructed under rupees 20 crore fund sanctioned by the Center for Construction of Schools in the state. The minister said Langmaidong Higher Secondary School, Kakching Higher Secondary School, Ukrul Higher Secondary School, Technopal High School, Tamilong Higher Secondary School have been selected to develop into model schools with an objective to provide education to more numbers of students in the state. Kakching MLA Y. Surchandra and the Director of Education S. T.H. Kiran Kumar were among those present at the foundation laying of Kakching Higher Secondary School. Labour cards were also distributed to registered labourers at the function. A 40-day tailoring training program under MLA Local Area Development Fund was also launched after the event. 7 waiting sets were also inaugurated at the launch of the training program.
Budget soy hengalakani hanakti akhoi education sector se priority list yawba center na mamang primary school marfuni pan sabagi ayaba pirakre crore kun ga something muki aduna hanakso akhoi phaja school khara aduga tongan ba akhoi gi JDO gi officing training resource person sing training center aduguma journal gi oiba kai khari yawrakana budget ti aidi mamangi pibaduri saruk ani ahunguma hengalaka trainkhal mathangi sahidadi khoi facelift to waina kul khara identify to thoga khoi kanna tin sinba ade flooring to wa lupa lang tara am kunna thadara ka loina sem marol ma chamana sem gola satra khayam tamna ba dugi ama sem gi scheme dui makhadani.
Consumer Affairs, Food and Publication and Distribution Minister Karam Sham today asserted that greed and speaking in an irresponsible manner by elected representatives will not bring harmony in Manipur. He was speaking during the handing over of a relief fund for the villagers of Laiching Maipo Maringkul in Technopal district today. The event was held at the minister's residence at Lilong Mairen Kong. Karam Sham said it is unfortunate that the Congress spokesperson has accused that there is nexus between the BJP-led government and the NSC and IM. He said, instead of trying to portray the government in a negative manner, the Congress representative should play a constructive role to bringing peace and development in the hills and the valley. The minister also stressed the need to preserve and promote the culture and tradition by smaller communities to protect themselves. The minister handed over rupees 3 lakh to the village authority of Laiching Maipo Maringkul. He said he remembered visiting the village on Christmas Eve last year, where he observed absence of sanitary latrines in the village. The village authority stated that no MLA visited the village in the last 60 years. Minister Sham later assured the village authority that the BJP-led government will ensure more facilities to the village, which is about 90 households.
Lenga iba natragana leadership se praja si nungsi chanana lehenje haiba taragadi wakai ngangbigano aduga jealousy kalakpa khamanbagi sigi mami su tahan bigano iban ngasi ngarang mak ai mingmak panjadrasu Congress ki spokesperson amakhakna hojik lairiba BJP na lead tawba government si ene sen ayam mari leina bane hai adu matam amata state sigi leadership na tawba ngamdrabadu hojik paliba Sungshinaba Sarkar Sigi, BJP gi or Natraga Manipur gi Chief Minister Oiriba, Siri N. Virena Torpakanda, Karigi Kalak Kambana Wang Nangi Bano, Chibu Zati Nungsiribra, Manipur Zati Nungsiribra. Aduna, Wakai Nangmana, Manipur gi Nungsi Chanaba, Kaidong Supor Oi, Leader Hibasidi, Adi Aina Saswan Paiva, Natraga Paida Nati, Akui Zati Lady Singse, Nungsi Chanabagi, wakalon puraknaba nungsiba wangang moduneba tarkar leisi.
Kafin PD Minister Karam Sham asserted that his announcement to ride cycle to office on every Thursday was not a publicity stunt. The minister maintained his announcement was to set a model for the youth in the state to develop a habit of riding cycle. Karam Sham was speaking at the prize distribution ceremony of the 18th state-level Science, Maths and Social Science competition of students from class 3 to 10 organized by United Development Association Khangabok at the Manipur Press Club today. He appealed to the people not to discourage when someone sets a good example. He said there can be fast-paced development in the society only when people encourage good initiative by individuals. The minister said one must challenge oneself to achieve a goal. He also appealed to parents to guide their children in the right path. Sham reiterated that nothing is unattainable with hard work. He said good politicians are needed for a good society and that there can be no development in the society if the responsible persons in the society do not work with sacrifice. The minister distributed prizes to the winners of the competition.
Manipur Sakate, Patre, Haidana, Labia Matam Boyre, Punmato Susa Boyre, Akwe Wakalun Mahamsi, accent Tonarga, the Aun society, Purata Bonavada, the Kanana Fagani Kari, Togani Kamai Hori, the Manakari, the Rimagi, Promise Kaino, Miang the Kaina, Punamak Shando Put title Luminacy, last ID Satrana, ID Toto was there. Masidagi hemba to pagul laipre satrana kaiba ngake hagaba almantri oi khalaba siminisa oi ke hagalaba adaki ngang thopa kanda laiba se moina pu do nganga aba adoita diam luigo society do bhavana ti simbi.
In commemoration of the 289th year of Puya Maithaba, the burning of sacred manuscript devoted a 3-day Black Day observance organized by International Observation Committee on Puya Maithaba ICOP began today on a regular school campus in Nambol in Bishnupur district. Giving the keynote address at the observance, convener of the ICOP Moirangthem Naukomba Maite stated that development is hindered in Manipur as the sacred manuscripts were destroyed by the outsiders. He said, no one will preserve and protect the sacred manuscript unless the people of the hills and the valley join hands. Naukomba said the observance will also be held in other parts of Manipur.
Atrakram Hirukati Lata Pantoka, Aduga Lura Pasakiba, Aduga from the Sede, Akogi Tamu Nunda, Asitin Biri Bishina Kudimana, oh, Akoyi Lera Miko, Ipai Pusina Shengba, Malemda Isagi Mayak, Isagi Lon Ashengba, Nasidi, Isagi Londa Migi Moromyama Yoshilapa, Isagi Mayakta Shengba, Panganga Muktaba, Nasi class Pia, Lorapatanga, Adu Master Yogriba, Asikarigno. Akoi matamda ningthau pamhei bagi matamda mayek thadokiba larik mai thadokibana maru oibanani maspai isha isha ni aduna kanagumba amatana masida khoi kanbire duba leite.
People of Senjam Kunau, Senjam Chirang and Harauktel Kul have denounced the 36-hour Imphal Dimapur Road band called by Kuki Student Organization KSO in connection with the violent incident which occurred in the villages. Violent incident occurred in the said villages on December 16 last year over setting of pig farms on the riverbank. The villages involved and representatives from other neighboring villages have unanimously resolved to hold the KSO responsible for an all untoward incidents during the blockade if the organization do not call off immediately. Joint Secretary of a Joint Development Organization, Khongban Thabam Alexander, today told the media persons at the press club in the presence of representatives of 9 villages, including Senjam Kunau and Senjam Chirang, that a meeting was held at Imphal West DC complex after the incident. The meeting was attended by DCs of Kangpopi, Imphal West, representatives of KSO, Sadar Hills and Senjam Kunau, Senjam Chirang, Joint Development Organization. He said the meeting resolved the indifference among the villages. Alexander said KSO representatives have also agreed to call off the band. He said it is unfortunate that the KSO decided to continue with the road blockade. He appealed to KSO to call off the blockade in public interest.
Plan Zoning Act 1978 ki matungina ising da bolhangadaba oina oiba maramna asigumlaba sairok turin mapanda ukon saba si tawdaba haina su yanakibani lairiba numetu da amang ta tok kibasing aduda koi compensation pinaba koi district administration na adugi appropriate form of semaga khanaba haina su numit aduda yanaki maramaduna haiba kesona hayeng university singla banasi kawbataragadi haiba koi gi panjakriba koi organization mayam asina अखोइनसु प्रोटेस्ट तौजगनी लोइनना मदु थोलकबा फपत दायित्व खुदिमक अमुकसवना केसोगी सदेल्सना मदुगी रेस्पोंसिबिलिटी दायित्व पुगदमनि प्लान जोनिंग एक्ट 1978 की मतुइना इसिंगदा बोलंग
The 18th Annual Conference Mani Cyclone 2018 of Indian Psychiatric Society Manipur State Branch was held on the theme Adolescent Mental Health at the Classic Grant Chingmai Roma today. Addressing the conference, Director of Health Services Dr. K. Rajo said, mental health problem has become very common in Manipur. He said, mental health problems are commonly seen among the adolescent and the 1 of the 5th adolescents have mental health problems. The director said anxiety, eating disorder, loss of concentration, changes they face in life and school, tantrums and teenagers' mood swing can lead to depression or mental disorder. He said, an adolescent needs to focus on the positive thoughts and healthy habits in order to prevent a mental disorder, and it is important for a child with the symptoms to seek therapy. Volume 5 of the book Pukning Wakalgi Maramda, entitled Yogi Chaitang, published by Indian Psychiatric Society Manipur State Branch, was also released at the conference.
1 of the 5th adolescents have the mental health disorder, like depression and the psychiatric disorder. And mood changes are very common among the adolescents. Usually, many adolescents have many symptoms and the signs of the mental health disorder, like angry, mood changes, suicidal tendencies, abnormal hearing, loss of concentration. So, for the bright future, we have to screen all these areas. So there we have to verify them, and we have to give the services of psychiatric services, psychotherapy services, medication, and mental health program services.
2 persons, including a juvenile, were arrested with 20 gold biscuit at permanent vehicular checkpost at Kudeng Thabi on Imphal Mored National Highway yesterday in 2 separate incidents. One of the arrested person is identified as Aslam Saha, aged 22 years, son of Niger Ahmad from Lilong, Arapti. Sources said, acting on a tip-off on some persons carrying a gold biscuit yesterday around 3 p.m., Assam Rifle personnel checked the people in the area. The juvenile was driving a Maruti van bearing registration number AS1983364. Aslam was also arrested by AR personnel around 7 p.m. the same day. It's time for a small commercial break. Director of Ayush, Dr. A. Guneshwar, stated that a herbal garden will be set up in Manipur. We'll be back with the details after the break. Keep watching Impact News. Welcome back. You are watching Primetime English News. Director of Ayush, Dr. A. Guneshwar, stated that the Manipur is a state blessed with rich bioresources, medicinal plants and herbs. He said efforts are on to establish a herbal garden in the state to help students and nurses to acquire the knowledge about the medicinal plants and herbs. Dr. A. Guneshwar was speaking at the lamp lighting ceremony for the 7th Bay Students' Health at Kangleipat Medical and Nursing Institute, Kurai, Konsamlaikai. He said the herbal garden will be set up under a project at various schools and colleges across the state. He also maintained that the duty of a nurse is vital in saving a person's life and that a good nurse should be selfless in taking care of a patient. Dr. Guneshwar said a person can achieve success in life only when he performs his occupation selflessly.
Manipur se toidog hebdongna aikoi medicinal plants amasung herbs ke yamna importance oiba mafamni. Hairiba medicinal plants sing ase aikoi gi Chhatra Chhatri sing nurse ki profession stay changbi riba isa sing sinasu pambi sing se masak khangna moise commercialization tauba moigi importance to madu syllabus ta yaurgana yaudre mokhoi ki importance to khangnaba project kaya ma aikoi madu Kanglaipak Nursing Institute Kaknatana ate Manipur ki school amasung college singda Herbal Garden aikoi lingnana bahonari.
Community and Rural Development Society Handloom Expo 2018 that kicked off on January 3rd, organized by Community and Rural Development Society (CARDS) under the Ministry of Rural Development, Government of India at Gandhi Avenue Hall concluded today. A certificate and a cash prize of 1,000 rupees were presented to 50 help self groups from Imphal East and West which participated in the Handloom Expo. Project Officer of NCUI Women Cooperative Education Project B. Joycery said the banks are reluctant to provide loans to self-help groups as most self-help groups do not function properly. Taking part in the event, former Kurai MLA NG Bijoy said, in order to bring gender equality, women need to be provided with proper education so that they can achieve financial independence. He appealed to women to take the benefit of self-help groups and improve their economic condition.
Laik tambase matokta mi khudima laik tamannabani ngasai sen talanbagi maru go resisu adu macha masudu laik tam jaradi hayeng samaj ama sema matamda aikoi imung nama jina kwadi pikpa unit amane samaj amagi adu imung nama sem nana bahonadi imung khudimuk semadi samaj automatically matombe dum semje ngasai di nupi dusu nupa dusu laik laisu ki thak manaraba Sentun Toxeraba Sentun Paramatam Madu Tamanama Karitore, Icona Haida, a good self group Semaga, Pisaraga, self group and Asami Tarado, I think Sendo Kamaraga, Pesasuta, Kun Tara, some chocolate.
All Manipur Private School Welfare Association in a press note today appreciated the Directorate of Education S for its decision not to allow opening of private school without its approval. It also said the association will extend all possible support in sorting out unrecognized or illegal educational institutes in the state. Women Social Development Organization Bishnupur Kha in association with Coalition Against Drug and Alcohol organized a public meeting on the social effects of intoxicant abuse and ways to ban the use and sale of intoxicant at the Bishnupur Ward No. 5 Community Hall today. Addressing the meeting, Secretary of the organization W. Anima sought cooperation of all organizations and individuals in fighting against drug abuse. She also appealed to Kada for their support. OC Bishnupur Police Station Razu Khan, Bishnupur Circle Superintendent of Excise T.H. Imo, President of Nupi Samaj Manipur T.H. Ramani, Director of Achal Line Bishnupur L. Pishak and the President in charge of Kada Head Office Hijam Priyokumar were among those present at the event. The Gym Fitness Studio Nagampal felicitated the first runners-up of Mrs. Iowa India 2017, Asha Kiran Konsam today. Asha Kiran Konsam represented Imphal East District at the beauty contest of the Merit Women held at Lankhanwala Park, Mumbai, held on December 7th last year. Speaking to media persons, Asha Kiran said she was inspired to take part in the contest as the theme of Mrs. Iowa India 2017 was Women Empowerment.
Domestic balance mi khudimak loinamak akhoi keno tawe loinamak thengnei adu khara khatangna masi matangda haitokpa ngami khara khat ayamana dingam deba aduna yariba makhai domestic balance akhoina su tobidaba aduga tawraga su masi khangbidaba haibasi ai haijaninge aduga अखोई क्या तारे इसागी ओइबा सेल्फ कॉन्फिडेंस लेवल यामना वांगागदी सुगुम्बा एम्बेसडर ओइना हाइबदे आइना तसेंग नारगदी आइसे आइवा इंडिया फर्स्ट रनर सब ताबनिना आइसे वन ऑफ द एम्बेसडर आइवा गी ओइरबनिना मखोइ सुगुम्बा रोल मयाम मा अखोइ समाज ता तौबा यागनी हाइबसे आई मैसेज रिजनिंग डोमेस्टिक बैलेंस से मी खुदिमक
Secretary General of Thado Student Association Michael Lamzathang Haukip in a press release stated that a TSA More block was installed in Jatri Nivas Complex, Ward number 9, More, Technopola district on January 5th. The new office bearers of the association were also elected at the event. Delegates of Thado Student Organization, Myanmar, Thado Inpi, Myanmar, Thado Inpi Technopult and several distinguished people from Thado community attended the ceremony. Pejor Distribution Center, which aims at promoting clothes made in Manipur, was inaugurated today at the Ghari Awang Laikai near Kids Foundation School. Clothes including school uniforms, casual wears and other traditional clothes will be available at the center. Pejor has provided employment to at least 100 local weavers to boost their economy. Now in sports news. Tentha Polo Club have entered the final of first under-16 boys state level polo tournament. In the first semi-final played today at Imphal Polo Ground, Tentha Polo Club stressed K&M Riding School Team A Singjamai by 4-1. For the winners, S. Nauba scored 1 goal in the first chakkar, while M. Kuber scored 1 goal in the third chakkar and 2 goals in the fourth chakkar. The lone goal of K&M Riding Memorial School, which is now out of the tournament, was scored by S. Naucha in the first chakkar of the match. 7 polo teams are taking part in the first ever under-16 boys state level tournament organized by under the aegis of All Manipur Association. Samadong Ayangba Team A Mongsangai will play against Paradise Club Polo Team Wangkai in the second semi-final match tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. A table tennis training center was launched today at the Thao Healthcare and Fitness Center, Thao Sports Academy. Speaking on the occasion, head coach of the training center and international table tennis coach Thaunaujam Opendro said the training center was opened with the objective to produce good players in the state. It may be mentioned that Thao Sports Academy had produced cricket, football, tennis and badminton players.
Mina ayo kore ko table tennis kitang sonda lebjo ai training afabam piraga MTD di oiro atop club di oiro atop amete di oiro so intention player ama puthok pose mase agi pandam ne adu sinatana hauji ti naron hai tare chawi de sinjang mayam su chabu su lai sanaba masida sang ko ta di samaj sida naron su afa mai da pusila kanin ninje koi Manipur player sing ne moi sida player sing ne some talent some le am ka mak ta takhi ba ma yam thulok ba masida koi coach mayam sin tanaraga afa player am de put in puthok.
Youth Polo Club Team A Thangmaiban has won the 13th Women's State Polo Tournament. Youth Polo Club Team A Thangmaiban beat K&M Memorial Riding School Singjamai by 6-3 in the final. And before we wrap up, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Manipur experiences year's first earthquake with a magnitude of 5.6 on the Richter scale. No report of casualty. Education Minister Radhesham reveals that the government will increase the budget for education to boost education. Minister Karam Sham says his announcement to ride cycle to office every Thursday was not a publicity stunt. International Observation Committee on Puya Mai Thaiba commemorates the 286th year of burning of Puyas. And Indian Psychiatric Society Manipur State Branch holds its 18th annual conference on adolescent mental health.